K4OZD, 52 Melbourne.
KB8AFS.
KB8AFS, K4OZD.
Yeah, good afternoon. Yeah, I'm inside at one of the booths selling stuff.
Oh, very good. Are you selling things or are you buying things or both?
Trying to sell. I got a couple of offers, but who knows what those are going to turn into.
Oh, okay. I sold almost all of my stuff except for 2 handhelds and a mobile radio, so I'll probably give that a shot tomorrow.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'll be here tomorrow.
Roger that. All right, well, let me let you go and continue on looking.
73 is KB8AFS.
So, Danny, how was the Hamfest? Busy?
Well, it was all right. Yeah. Around 1 p.m. it started getting real crowded.
Well, that's the time they opened, right?
No, they opened at 9.
Well, they advertised 1 to 6 today.
Well, I got a piece of paper that says from 9.
All the flyers, everything says 1 to 6 and 9 to 3 tomorrow.
Oh, okay. Well, what can I say? They lied.
Yeah, they said only for vendors and setup and so forth this morning.
Oh, okay. Maybe that's the letter I was looking at.
So a lot of people?
Yeah, quite a bit.
I guess no outside activities. How's the parking in the back, do you know?
I didn't even look. I parked, here, let's see. I parked east of the auditorium.
Yeah, okay. Because I know it gets pretty muddy back there. They were talking earlier on the radio.
There wasn't a single person outside.
No motorhomes, campers out in the parking lot?
Nope, nobody had anything set up at all.
Interesting, because usually they just park. Do you know if they're letting them camp out there, park overnight?
I have no idea. But it was raining the whole time. I got there about almost like 7:30, and I walked all my stuff in, and then after I got it set up, I looked outside, and it was pouring down raining, and it poured down all the way until 1 o'clock when I packed up.
Yeah, well, it's been raining over here all day, exactly the same.
That's getting pretty. It's getting pretty interesting. The guy that makes those, what do they call them? Those ground plane antennas at Orlando Hamfest showed up, and he had a big table, and he's making 2 meter, 70 centimeter, GMRS, CB, every kind of antenna you can name, ground planes, and selling them.
Really? Interesting. Well, that's good. You know, he's got something that he can make money on.
Yeah. I bought some pretty good stuff. I bought a tactical military backpack. Guy had it marked for $20. I just paid $100 for the same exact one mail order. So I offered the guy $15 and he took it. So I got that. And I don't know where this stuff was all stashed, but they had some stuff there from W4LR, which is Tedco, Ted, and there was a brand spanking new 220 beam, 10 elements, brand new, never been mounted, never been used, and they had $30 on it. I said, I'll give you 20. The guy said, you're kidding. I said, do I look like I'm kidding? And he goes, okay, we'll take it.
Interesting. Very interesting.
Yeah, it was aluminum. I had never heard of the company. I said, well, it looks to me like it's got some homebrew stuff on it, like somebody soldered some welding rods. And he goes, nope, that's the way they come. That's the original antenna and the way it looks from the company.
What are you going to do with that?
220.
I know, but the only people on 220 is a repeater, and you can just shoot right towards it with nothing.
No, I'm aiming for Orlando.
Oh, interesting, interesting. All right, I'll let you go. I hope to get over there tomorrow maybe. I was going to go today, but there was the rain and crap, the park and walk, and I figure I'll go tomorrow.
I was looking everywhere for a 300 with, what is it, CF Fusion, and there wasn't any, but some guy had one, and it looked like an older one, like a 7950 or something.
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
Well, it was Fusion, and it was Yaesu, and it was an older one way before the 300, or even probably the 100, but I wasn't about to spend no money on that.
Yeah, they're a pain in the butt to program.
Well, I guess if I see one tomorrow, I'll find out.
Yeah. All right, well, maybe we'll see you there tomorrow. K4DVW.
K4OZD, 52 Melbourne.
N2 PBF Mobile.
N2 PBF Mobile, K4OZD.
Hey, Danny, what's up?
Let me see if I got that call right. N2 PBF, Papa Bravo Foxtrot?
That is correct. Nancy 2, Palm Bay, Florida.
Roger. Okay, well, do I know you, or do we just know each other all of a sudden now?
No, we've spoken before.
Okay, and you're at the Hamfest?
I just walked out the door.
So you're all done with it for the day?
That's affirmative.
Well, did you spend any money?
I came close, but I could get a better deal than what the guy wanted on Amazon, so I let it pass.
Yeah, they had a whole bunch of 817s there, and everybody wanted crazy money, like $600. When I first walked in, the P-Cars had an estate sale from a Silent Key, and there was a Nanook all-weather case, kind of like a Pelican, but it was a small one. And in this case was an 818, brand new, with an amplifier made for it and a digital tuner made for it in this case for $450. I said, "Oh my God!" I told him I would have bought that right off immediately, but I already have two 817s, so I couldn't connect with that. But it sold within minutes.
Yeah, I walked around. I was looking for a QRP radio, and there was a couple there, but the guy wanted $195 for it. It had a motorcycle battery for a power supply, and he had everything with it. But I can get a better deal with a built-in battery on Amazon.
You know, the Titusville Amateur Radio Club, I forget her name. There's a female that's in charge. She's their president. They had a QRP rig that was a desktop QRP rig sitting on a plastic tub for $90, and it looked brand spanking new.
Well, it must be gone because I didn't see it.
Come again, station. You're breaking up. K1HRS. Go ahead. You're looking for what? Yeah, there's a whole bunch of them in there, but they want too much money for them. One guy wants $200, but the transmitter's burned up. And then there's one for $600. There's one for $500. They want way too much money for those.
Well, that's cheaper than I've seen them used at HRO. They're usually like $700-800, if not more.
Yeah, roger that. Well, good luck and keep looking.
Appreciate you. I'll be on the side. K1HRS.
K1HRS, K4OZD.
Anyway, Danny, this is Dale. Yeah, they got a bunch of old junk in there, too. You know, it's 30, 40-year-old junk they want astronomical amounts of money for. They think it's worth money. But I guess beauty's in the eye of the beholder.
Is this the first Hamfest you've ever been to, buddy?
Why? Are we supposed to expect double the price? Everything I bought today was dirt cheap because I made them an offer and I wasn't going to back down and they took it.
Well, I didn't see a lot of negotiating room, but the one guy did tell me to make an offer, but it wasn't what I was looking for.
Yeah, that guy goes, "You're kidding me, right?" I said, "Do I look like I'm kidding? $20 or it just sits here until you pack it back up and take it back."
Good deal.
Brand spanking new, like no fingerprints on it. 10 elements, 220 beam. I got 2 of them sitting here. I got a 3 element, which I paid over $100 for. I got a 5 element, which was commercially made, and I paid $200 and something for that one. And then I got a 10 element today for $20.
Yeah, but now you gotta have someplace to put them.
Oh, well, we just take down the 3, don't put up the 5, and put up the 10 instead.
I gotcha. Anyway, I'm headed home. Got some work to do, so I will catch you later. N2 PBF.
Roger. I'm going to go out and get all the stuff out of my car now since it stopped raining.
It's definitely not stopped raining.
Well, it's definitely stopped raining over here. I'm about 3 blocks from the Hamfest.
So am I.
Well, let me see. Nope. Not raining here.
Okay. We'll see if you're telling the truth or not.
I'm about ready to build an ark.
K4OZD clear and monitoring. I'll be back.
Hey, question for anybody at Hamfest. Did they, I don't have any cash yet. I know there's an ATM at the venue, but do they only take cash for the tickets, or can you go in and go to the ATM first, or do they take card?
I'm just barely copping you. You're coming in and out. Try it again.
You didn't get a better antenna today?
Sorry, negative copy. N2 PBF.
W4UPD, this is K4OZD, 52 Melbourne.
KAHAIL.
W4UPD, this is KE4OZD, 52.
Pinga. Pinga.
Jeremy, is that you just turned right? KZ4SP, KG4VT. KZ4SP, KG4VT.
Ah!
Okay, okay. Just drop the females so that way they can get her to the table.